Welcome back to Reeltv. I'm Alyssa Curnow, and this is Connor Smith. And so Gravity premiered this weekend and grossed around $55 million.
It did.
I know you saw it. So
I did.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about your thoughts on it?
Yeah, Gravity is without a doubt one of the most technically stunning and just all around awe-inspiring films I've seen all year. Essentially, it follows a biomedical engineer. Yeah, she's an engineer, she's an engineer, Sandra Bullock, and she's in space with George Clooney, who is on his last mission. Sandra Bullock's on her first mission. And together, they're in space, and debris is sort of spiraling around the Earth after something with a missile. I don't really exactly remember, but so essentially, Sandra Bullock is thrown out into space, and it follows sort of her journey about whether she will get back to Earth, or whether she won't, or whether George Clooney will, and it sort of follows the two of them throughout this movie. And this is one, as I said, one of the most technically stunning films I've seen all year. I mean, almost as much so since Avatar, in that it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. The 3D is so immersive, and it's about the depth here. It's not about, it is a little gimmicky sometimes. They do reach out a little bit, but it's very much so immersive in that you really just get into it. You know what I mean? The visuals, as I said, were just stunning. The way that they sort of juxtapose the danger of being in space with sort of the beauty of Earth, and together, those two seamlessly just blend together, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous movie. And it's really an experience. It's really not as much so a movie here because, again, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. I've seen it twice, and it's just as terrifying the second time. You know what happens, but really it's still just as thrilling, just as scary. But then again, on the flip side, it's just as gorgeous. And the way that it portrays sort of the natural beauty of the Earth is indescribable. And a lot of things I love about this movie. I think the performances from George Clooney and Sandra Bullock are both fantastic.
I know you said, even though there's only two characters, it's
characters. Really, you're right. There were two characters, and they carry this whole movie. As well as, I would go as far as to say the score is a character in this film, because a lot of the times there's no dialogue, and the score moves this movie along.
Okay.
The score by Stephen Price is phenomenal. It's all I've been listening to for the past couple days. The film is directed by Alfonso Cuarón, who did Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban and Children of Men, and he co-wrote it, he co-edited it, and it's just a mesmerizing movie. The way he handles it, I loved this movie. I would give it as much praise. It believed the hype because it's incredible. It's funny, you'll laugh. I mean, I didn't cry the first time, but the second time I did. I don't know why. See, that's the type of movie it is. The first time I just really liked it. But the second time, I got even more into it than I did the first time.
So would you recommend watching it twice?
I would recommend watching it 100 times. I want to go see it again before it leaves theaters, because it's meant to be seen in 3D, and it demands to be seen in 3D. It's that type of movie. I cannot recommend it highly enough. Gravity, it's phenomenal. 4 out of 4 stars, as high as any star rating could go. It has a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Well deserves it. So go see Gravity.
Check it out.
It's awesome. And we'll be back with a discussion of The Walking Dead after the break. So see ya. Bye.